Bitcoin Baron back again, and today we're going over the Bitcoin market and the title of this video as to why Bitcoin is going to be extinct or something along the lines of that. So we're just looking at Bitcoin right now. We've been consolidating for the past few days. We've had a very, very nice pump in the coming weeks, and we've really just been holding this price point, consolidating, similar to as we were up here and up here. We might be in this phase for a prolonged period, maybe longer than expected, but this is a great time to accumulate, and I will personally be accumulating here, and I still am. And I'll accumulate here, and I'll accumulate here. It doesn't really matter. But we haven't really been seeing much action in that aspect. But just to go over what I wanted to show you guys in this video, very, very important. This is the orange bubble, or the orange filled in lines are the exchange supply of Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin is left on exchanges. And this is the first cycle in history where Bitcoin is actually diminishing on exchanges. So people are pulling their Bitcoin into cold wallets and off exchanges, so it's not ready for sale. So the big aspect of this and what makes this so unique and such a big deal is once you pull your Bitcoin off exchanges, and if the majority of Bitcoin is off exchanges, liquidity is extremely low. So a large amount of inflows can artificially make the Bitcoin price an astronomical amount. Eventually, the Bitcoin value on exchanges will be relatively close to zero. It will be low. It will be very, very hard to get your hands on Bitcoin, and if you want to, you're going to pay a very premium price. If we're going down at this pace, it won't be very long till this is at practically zero. This is a very, very interesting event, and I really want to see how this plays out. Also, some more news for you guys. So there have been 5 bank failures this year, totaling $548 billion in assets. This is liquidations. This is not good. This is what happens when you run a fractional reserve banking system and you do things with customers' money that you shouldn't be doing. And this is exactly what Bitcoin stands for, and this is exactly why people see Bitcoin as a flight to safety, because instead of putting your money in a bank where they might lose your money, they might take your money, you don't know what they're doing with your money, you actually have physical money and you own that money. You're not lending it. That's a big factor. Another thing I want to show you guys as well is, if you don't know who Michael Saylor is, he's the CEO of MicroStrategy, a large Bitcoin advocate. He owns around like $5 billion, or his company owns around $5 billion worth of Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and he believes that Bitcoin's value is going to increase because the selling pressure is going to be reduced from miners, which I completely agree with the statement. I believe it's true. So during this halving, we have around 900 Bitcoin being mined today, and a lot of these miners sell a significant portion of that Bitcoin to pay for their mining costs. And once that halving comes around in April, May time, that's going to cut to 450 Bitcoin being mined a day, and that's typically going to cut a pretty significant amount of sell pressure in the market, which is a very, very big thing. People will always say the halving's priced in or whatever, but it's not, because that sell pressure is still here no matter what. And whenever that sell pressure is relieved every single halving, it makes a massive difference in the price. One more thing I want to show you guys. This is just a general thing, but a hacker claims to have access to personal data of 815 million Indian citizens. 60% of them are in the digital ID program, and he's selling it for $80,000. What this means, and what I'm going to take from this, is they have these customers' biometric details, logins, everything, a lot of personal information. The one takeaway that you guys should take from this, and that I'm taking from this, is a big, big thing. Do not put anything of value tied to your biometrics. Do not do biometric anything. Because if people get access to your biometrics, your fingerprint, your eye scan, or whatever it is, face ID, do not do biometrics. Because biometrics, there's two things about biometrics. They can be stolen, and also they can be brute force. Somebody comes up to you and threatens you, and then brute force you to do it. You can't say no. It's impossible. But that's the thing. Especially securing your assets with biometrics is a very, very bad idea. Do not do it. This is really just to end off this video. This was a quick video today, but I want you guys to take into account that Bitcoin is running out and the supply of Bitcoin is diminishing, and eventually it's not going to be for sale. Well, it will be, but it might be an astronomical price that you're not willing to pay. But I hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. You guys have a good day.